I am going to show you how to make Fasoulia, a very healthy and delicious meal made by beans and potatoes. Different people make it in different ways. This is my way of doing it. I mix pinto beans and white beans equally, and you really and you must soak it in water overnight, preferably for like 24 hours. And like for 1 cup of beans, you have to put, say, 3 or 4 cups of water in a pot. This 1 cup of beans had been soaked in water since 8 p.m. last night, and it's about 11 in the morning today. I'm going to cook this meal in the afternoon. Okay, when you're ready to cook, you take that pot, drain the water, I usually rinse it a little bit. After rinsing it, put the beans in the pot. Then you start the ingredients. First, the onion. Chop the onion any piece you want, any way you want. I usually go 1, 2, and then I go sideways. Doesn't have to be too small or too big pieces. What I do is I put half of the onion on the beans inside the pot, and grab a 1 medium-sized russet potato, peel it, wash it. Okay. Before putting the rest of the chopped onions in the pot, cut the potatoes in, sections. Usually I do like this, and then I cut one more time, like in 4 squares or four sections, and I just put them in the pot, spread them inside evenly. So you got the first layer of beans, and then you have the half of the chopped onions, and then on top of it you put the cut potato. Then you add the rest of the chopped onions on the top of the potatoes in the pot. Alright. Now you got the main ingredients in there. You're gonna go next. You're gonna do the garlic, lemon, and the spices. Squeeze 1 lemon juice. I normally do not mix the lemon juice with the garlic, because you have to leave the garlic to take some air when you mince it before mixing it with the lemon. That's the only way you can get the benefit of the garlic. So what I do is, after I squeeze the lemon, I put it inside the pot before adding the tomato sauce, the garlic, and the spice mixture. So this is out of the way. Now you get a cup, get some garlic, lots of garlic. What makes the food delicious is the garlic. So you have to mince the garlic now. Mince the garlic. Eight cloves of garlic. You can go ahead and put a few pieces of garlic inside the pot for additional taste. There you go. Next, you want to add the tomato sauce. What I do is I put, for 1 cup of beans and 1 potato, 1 onion, what I do is half of the tomato sauce. What you do is you add the half of the tomato sauce in the garlic. Now I have garlic and the tomato sauce in the cup. Of course, everyone has different taste. What I do is I take a little teaspoon and just like maybe half teaspoon salt and half teaspoon of black pepper. Now you have the garlic, minced garlic, half can of tomato sauce, about quarter spoonful of teaspoonful of salt, and half teaspoonful of black pepper. What I do is next, before I pour this into the pot, I'll take some olive oil and fill up the cup, not all the way to the top. That's about 3 or 4 tablespoons. You now mix it again as much as you can. Mix all this, the oil, the tomato sauce, the garlic, and the spices. The spices mean the black pepper and the salt. So if you want, you could put a little bit of red pepper, cayenne pepper. I'll just go a little bit. Now, this whole sauce, you just spread it in the pot. Now, you don't rinse this because you still have some spices and stuff inside. So what you do is you just fill it up with some drinking water. Now you just get the rest of the things, the spices that's stuck to the cup, because you want to get them all inside your pot, and then fill it up. Now that's already 2 cups of water. Now you have to cover the whole food like maybe about 1 inch or half an inch above the ingredients in the pot. That's 3. That's 4 cups, including the mixture of the tomato paste or tomato sauce. What I add next is pine nut seed. Now this is luxury item. Not everybody can afford it, not everybody likes it, not everybody know about it. But I like my food with pine nuts. Then the last ingredient you're going to put before start cooking is mint. Because mint will make the whole house smell good and increase your appetite. Put the pot. I normally put the pot on the smallest burner. So when the water comes to a boil, you reduce the temperature to medium and cook at least for an hour, and then keep checking on it after that. It has been exactly 1 hour since the water came to a boil, so I'm going to see what the water level is in the pot. Okay, so that is perfect because I want to cook at least half an hour more. So by the time the half hour passes, most of that water is going to be evaporated. So this is how it looks after an hour and a half of cooking on medium. Wow. What you want to taste is, more than anything, the bean, to see if it's well cooked. 15 minutes more will be better. I'll just add some more water because I don't want to burn the food. That will allow me to cook it for another 15 minutes on medium. As I said earlier, everyone eats in a different way. So the way I eat my fasoulia or the beans and the potato meal is I add some spinach. Okay, so I'll chop the spinach into small portions, small pieces. And then what you do is you spread the spinach on the side of the plate for decoration and of course for taste and for healthier meal. So this plate is ready now, waiting for the beans. This meal has been cooking for exactly hour and 45 minutes. It should be perfectly cooked. So we're going to turn it off. Ready to eat now. So you just take from all the way bottom because you got beans, onion, potato,
garlic,
another layer of onion, and on top you had all the pine nut seeds. This is how the final meal looks like. I have cucumbers, avocado, green and black olives, baguette, and Balbreso cheese. And here, of course, we have the main dish. And here I have a glass of Cabernet Sauvignon. It was so delicious, I licked my fingers after eating it. But here's the best part. The best part for eating a fasoulia or beans potato meal is after you finish your plate, come back to the pot. Somehow it tastes different eating directly from the pot. Bon appétit!